Hi everyone, my name is Robin Dawson. I am here to give you inspirational. I'm going through a lot, and I know people out there are going through the same thing. But the one thing that I can put out there and say, if you trust God in everything you do, trust and believe He will get you over your trials and tribulations. I have to trust Him in my process of what I'm going through. The process is not easy, and trust and believe it's not easy. It is so hard, it just makes you want to cry. But I thank God for the people that's in my life that is praying for me. And I thank God for the prayer partners I have. And it's not just me going through this, it's my sister as well. But I want to give out inspirational through this time. And sometimes for me to go through it, I know I can go to somebody who's been through what I've been through. And it's fun to go to that person because they can tell you how they did things, what they did to make it easier for them. And what made it easier for me is just trusting and praying to God every day. I pray to Him every day in and day out. My nighttime prayer, my daytime prayer, my midtime prayer. I mean, God is getting His praise from me. It is so hard when you have to go through the transition of moving and you used to having your place. You have to go from one big place to a smaller place to get to what God has for you. Remember that when you're trying to get through your journey, you have to go through your trials and tribulations. The trials is not easy. Trust and believe they're not. But when I tell you, when you trust God, you will be able to get through it. You'll have peace in everything you're going through. Things you cannot control, give it to God. He's going to be the one to turn it around in that midnight hour. People don't know everything you go through, and that's a good thing. Only person that needs to know is God because He can fix it. Now, God will tell you to go to a certain person to help you along the way. But He's going to point that person because He knows that person is going to do what they're supposed to do in God's eyes. My thing with that is praying and talking to God is everything you need. Man cannot help you with nothing because they don't know half the things they doing in their life either. But when I say you have to lean on that man above and trust his work and everything he's doing, you have to learn to trust God. You have to have the faith in everything you do. You have to know your faith as well. And sometimes you're going to have Satan coming in trying to make you feel that that's not going to be right. But don't believe Satan because he's only here to kill, steal and destroy. And you don't want to do that. And sometimes he can have you having bad arguments with your family members. But remember, that's Satan in the midst of everything. What he does is he peeps God's whole card of what He's doing for you. And you have to remember, He's seeing what God is blessing you with. So He don't like what He's doing. So He's going to try to mess that up. But what you have to do is fight him back with the word. And always go back to your word. My one thing is to put that full armor of God on you all the time so that you'll know what you have to do. And when I say put that full armor of God on, always know that full armor of God is going to protect you in everything you need to do. And when I say the full armor of God is Ephesians 6:10-18. Just know you have to be equipped for Satan. Because if you don't, he will take your joy, he will take your peace, and he will take your rest from you as well. So right now, this is just the first video. But I'm coming back with more inspirations because it's going to help me and it's going to help the next person that's going through it too. I just want to give everyone the love, the peace, and joy that you deserve. And just remember, God is in the midst of everything that goes on. With that being said, I want to say love you. Have a blessed day. And just know God is in the midst. Love you. Bye.